Fellow Nigerians in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, good evening. It is me one more time, Evangelist Dr. Michael Umunna, the ultimate Gentile here, coming once more to you to talk about this passport intervention exercise. Since our last video, there's been some reactions. One, the Nigerian consulate in Atlanta has scheduled an intervention, a passport intervention in Oklahoma City, which is like 3 hours from Dallas-Fort Worth. And then just 2 days ago, we found out also that they have equally published on their website this intervention that is coming out of Abuja in Nigeria. In my last video, I stressed to you the fact that the Organization of Nigerian Nationals stands against injustice and corruption in any shape or form. So it doesn't matter to us if the government decides to send people from Nigeria to have an intervention here in the United States, that is fine. Whether the intervention is coming from the moon, it's okay. The most important thing is that there has to be a legitimate process to go through to have this exercise, done responsibly, representing Nigerians in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Now, the procedures are: 1, you have to go online, fill out the application, pay your fees, and the fees are: children from age 0 to 17, $77, adults from 18 to 59, $106, and adults from 60 and above will pay $77. When you have filled out this application, you will get an acknowledgement slip and a payment slip. Print out also your application form, and the application you pay for with your credit card or a money order is good for 1 year. That is to say, if you are not ready to have your passport renewed immediately, you have 1 year to use the same application. Wherever there is an intervention, you can go there with that application and you can go through the process. Secondly, payment online is the only legal and legitimate way you can follow the progress of your application. You can hold somebody accountable if your process does not go through as expected. There is an agency called Innovate One Services. That agency has been set up by the Nigerian government to collect money on its behalf. Matter of fact, just these past few days, we have checked all 3 consulates in the United States: Atlanta, Washington, D.C., and New York. And they are all consistent with what the fees are. The fees have not changed in any way. If they are coming from Nigeria to do this intervention here, and they are asking for cash only, it is dubious. It is suspicious. Just 2 days ago, a lady called me after seeing the video. She told me she also went to the website and she saw names of individuals she had to call. She called one of the individuals and she was told that she could pay her money into a Wells Fargo account. There is nothing in any of the consulate websites that say pay money into Wells Fargo. The money has to be paid online. This is a buyer beware warning. We cannot allow individuals to come from out of town, restructure the way we do business here, the legitimate way the government has set up for us to do business. When you pay money into somebody's account, or when you give somebody cash, and they give you a receipt that they bought from Dollar General, or one that they bought from Office Depot, you cannot hold them accountable for nothing. If you do not get your passport, there is nothing you can do about it. We are trying as much as possible to avoid a situation where law enforcement will be brought into something like this, because it is actually suspicious when somebody is telling you to go out of the norm and do that is abnormal. You see, government is supposed to help people. In the book of Proverbs chapter 16, verses 10 through 11, it says that leadership is supposed to motivate. It is not supposed to mislead or exploit. The business of man is the business of God. So when somebody tries to exploit you and you go along with it, you have granted that person the insolence, the temerity, the effrontery, and the bestial boldness and pomposity to take you for granted. Let us put our hands together and bring our heads together. We live in a structured society. Let us do everything to deny any kind of corruption, even this that seems like it's been exported. Thank you so very much, and God bless you. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and God certainly bless the United States of America. Thank you.